Hey, what's up everyone? This is going to be a short mini-series on my NCS experience. I'm going to be making a few videos about all the different weeks of the program and the different phases. This first one will be about the residential to the outdoor centre that you do on the first week, which was personally my favourite. I've got a few videos and pictures I'm going to be showing as well, so you'll get to see the sort of things we've been doing there. The first week was kind of a miss for me in terms of pictures because I didn't really know everyone, so I didn't really feel comfortable around them yet. But yeah, I got a few, and I will share them. It's really weird. I still remember the first day as if it was yesterday, and it's almost September now, and I started the program on the 17th of July. But it feels like it was only yesterday that I first got on that coach on that first week. Yeah, going there on the coach, there was only one person I knew, and that was my cousin. Everyone else I didn't, even though we had a meeting the week beforehand, that's when we first met each other. But yeah, I still didn't really know anyone. It was only really until we started getting involved in all the things we'd done at the centre that we really gelled, because it's good the way they do these activities because they are kind of like team building and you have to talk to them in order to do them, which I guess, it's the whole point. One of the questions I've seen come up quite a lot is a lot of people want to know exactly the sort of activities you'll be doing on that first week. And my answer, honestly, is it depends on where you go. Say for example you'll be going to the Lake District, you'll obviously be doing canoeing and kayaking, that's a definite. But if it's somewhere more mountainy, that's a word, but there's not really any water, there's not really a chance you'll actually be able to do anything like that. But things like rock climbing, maybe a hike, yeah, that's definite. But yeah, the place I went to was a place called PGL Barton Hall in Torquay. I thought it was a really nice place. I had my camera as well, so I got a really few good pictures. The centre was really nice. Everyone was moaning about the accommodation, the bedrooms and the food wasn't that nice, but I didn't think it was that bad. In terms of rooms, you have to share with other guys, if you're a guy, other guys, if you're a girl, other girls. So it's not mixed in terms of rooms. But the rooms are split, where I went to anyway. There was either rooms of 6 or rooms of 10. And honestly, by the end of the week, we were so glad we picked 6, because there was only one bathroom, which means one shower, even though our room didn't have a shower, just a bath, so that was even worse. You'd have to get up early if you wanted to have a bath, or have one the night before. All the instructors there, the members of staff, including the NCS staff, were really nice. They were really encouraging. If there was some activities that you didn't want to do, they'd encourage you, they'd want you to do it, but they would never force you. If you say no, that's what goes. They wouldn't force you. Someone I knew in my group, he was quite scared of doing the canoeing because he knew that was what we was going to be doing that day, and he was like, "Oh, Daniel, I'm so nervous, I don't want to do it." And I was like, "Well, I think you should give it a go. I know he's scared of it and that, but he should." But he did give it a go, so I was proud of him for that. But he ended up falling in, because the canoes were really easy to trip over, well not trip over, but fall in the water. But he got out, and I thought, there's no way he'll get back in, but he did. And I was really shocked at that, and pat on the back for him. That was really determined. He was really determined. For me, I think the hardest part of the first week was not necessarily the activities, it's just the meeting the people I'm going to be with. Because you're with that group of 15 people for the whole program, and if they're dicks, then it really sucks, because you don't want to be with a bad group. But honestly, I was so lucky to have put in a really nice group. Everyone's really encouraging. Some days we did abseiling, and I know abseiling was one of them, but it was really high up at first. I thought, I'll be okay. It's not that high when you look up from the bottom, but once you're up there leaning over the edge, you're like, yep, it's really high up. But no, I done it, and I was really proud of myself for doing that. It was the one I was really dreading. Canoeing, I was looking forward to, I loved it. But yeah, everyone's really encouraging, and you have a great time. when it comes to food, you get your 3 meals a day. You have your breakfast, your lunch and your dinner. And I think my best part about the first week was definitely the food. I mean, you know, for breakfast you're probably thinking it'll just be cereal or something like that, maybe toast, and you was right for the first part. Yeah, there was cereal and toast, but on some days we'd have bacon, and it's like bacon and sausages for breakfast, and it's like, oh, it's really good because, you know, you need that sort of pick me up. It might not be the healthiest option on the menu, but it was nice to wake up to, just to, because you had to get up early. I think every day it was like 7 you had to wake up, and 7:30 you had to be down in the hall for breakfast. And you're probably thinking, oh, that's not that early, but I don't usually wake up until way after 12, so for me it was a real struggle. After a certain time in the evening you also got a thing called free time, which is pretty self-explanatory really. You get to do what you want during that time, because during the day you only really had 4 set activities you'd be doing, because there was 7 groups in total on my wave anyway, so there was quite a lot to do for each day. But I think my activities started about 9 in the morning and finished at, I think, 5:30 is when we ate dinner. So, but then after dinner is our free time. So, and then it's free time until 10, and then 10:30 we have to be in our rooms, and 11 we have to be asleep. Yeah, it's kind of early in terms of going to bed, but trust, if you don't go to bed until like past 12 at night, you're really going to feel it in the morning. So, I mean, I had trouble getting asleep, but I knew I had to, otherwise I wouldn't be getting up in the morning. In terms of what you really do in free time, you can, I mean, the place we went to, there was sports courts down the bottom, so you could go play with other friends, like football, basketball, whatever, or you could go up into your rooms, because, you know, you get given a key, and someone in your room has to look after it. Thank God it wasn't me. We'll probably be locked out. But yeah, I mean, we mainly went back to our rooms because we loved playing cards. Like, it's definitely, if there's one thing you bring, is definitely bring a pack of cards. Like, that's literally, during our free time, that's mainly what we played. Just up in our room playing cards until we had to go to bed. But it sounds boring to some people. If you're sporty, then yeah, you know, play football, whatever. But, you know, for me and my friends, we just wanted to play a bit of cards, which was pretty chill. Yeah, that's mainly what you do in your free time. So I don't want to drag this on for much longer. I've got some pictures and a video that I want to share. If you have any questions, I'll try and answer them below. Yeah, I don't mind answering anything to do with the first week. I will be uploading a video about the second week at the university shortly, maybe a few days, maybe in a week, I'm not sure. Depends if this video does well. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Okay, no. Even if you promise, I swear to God, I know you're going to do it, because doing so is everything. What is the matter with you? I'll tell you in Canterbury. And I'll see you again on Sunday.
So what's wrong with you?
Everything.
What do you mean everything?
Everything is wrong. My life is a shambles.
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 How do you think this one?
Come on, you do it.
How can you do it? I was scared.
Hey.
I was so scared. I couldn't do it.
You can do it.
He didn't even look down. I looked down. That's why I failed. I looked down. I looked everywhere. I couldn't do it. Fuck, man. Crazy. Everything is very sharp. Can I please get some tissues? Get some tissue. If you have tissue.
I love tissues, sorry.
Yeah, I'm coming in.
Toilet.
Toilet.